Alright, welcome aboard. I believe you are in need of learnings, that's why you are here. Then you've come to the right place. I hope you'll be able to use what I'll be discussing for you in the future. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy this hopefully informative video. So today, we will be discussing about the drafting tools, materials, and equipments for manual and computer-aided drafting. Before we move on, I would like to introduce myself first. So, I am Aina Diigonya. I am a second-year student of Bachelor in Technical Vocational Teacher Education, major in Drafting Technology, and I am a student in Bicol University. First, let's have a recap. What is drafting? Drafting, also spelled drafting, also called engineering drawing, graphical representation of structures, machines, and their component parts that communicates the engineering intent of a technical design to the craftsman or worker who makes the product. So, furthermore, we have a short history about drafting. So, it is based on the concept of orthographic projection, which in turn is the principal concern of the branch of mathematics called descriptive geometry. Although preceded by the publication of related material and followed by an extensive development, the book Geometry Descriptive in 1798 by Gaspard Monge, an 18th century French mathematician, is regarded as the first exposition of descriptive geometry and the formalization of orthographic projection. The growth and development of the drafting profession were favored by the application of the concepts published by Monge, the need to manufacture interchangeable parts, the introduction of the blueprinting process, and the economy offered by a set of drawings that in most cases made the building of a working model unnecessary. So in simple terms, persons with a variety of skills and specialties are essential to the design and implementation of engineering and architectural projects. Drafting provides communication among them and coordination of their activities. Now let's move on to drafting tools and materials. It is necessary to use proper materials and tools to make an excellent drawing. These materials are generally utilized by architects, drafters, engineers, painters, and other technical persons. Why is it we need these tools and materials? So, for me, this will help us visualize our plans in a clearer and easier view. It also helps us organize our ideas in making floor plan of various infrastructures. So the list of different drafting tools and materials is given below. First, drawing paper. From making artistic drawings to heavy structural drawings, drawing paper is vital. Not for making hand drawings only, but also to print a hard copy of digital drawings. Drawing paper is needed. Different types of drawings require different types of drawing papers. So we have here various sizes of drawing papers. So the dimensions in the drawing below are in centimeters. So first we have here a A5 paper, which is 14.8 by 21 centimeters. A4 with a 21 by 29.7 centimeters by size. A3 with a 29.7 by 42 centimeters, A3 that has 42 by 59.4 centimeters, A1 with a 59.4 by 84.1 centimeters, and lastly, the biggest size of drawing paper is the A0, which is 84.1 by 118.9 centimeters in size. In drafting, I guess any paper would do, but most draftsmen have found bond paper to be perfect for most drafting applications, both professionally and instruction. So, when we were in first year, we have also used various kinds of paper, which is the tracing paper. We also draw in cartolina and Catalan paper. Next is we have here the masking tape and the pencil sharpener. So first, the masking tape. This tape sticks the drawing paper on the drawing board. This tape is soft and doesn't harm the drawing paper and table if appropriately handled. Next is the pencil sharpener. It is a mechanical gadget used for sharpening pencils. Next, eraser and drawing pencil. An eraser is used to clean the unwanted drawings or dirt off the drawings. A soft eraser is used to remove smudges and pencil marks, whereas a harder eraser is used for making changes and correcting errors in the drawing. So, apparently, there is a specific drawing eraser. We have a specific eraser that we use, and that is vinyl eraser. Next, drawing pencil. For drafting, graphite pencil is commonly used. The grade of a pencil depends on the type of work. So, we could also include here in the drawing pencil is the technical pens that we use. Next, the triangular scale. A tool generally used when reproducing a drawing in an enlarged or reduced form to some regular proportion. Its primary function is to reproduce the measurements of an object in full size, reduced size, and enlarged size. Next is the erasing shield. This is prepared of thin metal or plastic with irregular holes. It is helped to save the rest of the drawing when removing smudges, needless pencil lines, and other dust. T-square and triangle scales, or triangle rulers. T-square is a drawing instrument used when making horizontal lines. It is also used for guiding triangles when drawing vertical lines and perpendicular lines with the help of a set square. It is made of wood, usually wood, plastic, or a combination. Next, we have here the triangle scales. It is a three-sided ruler which contains two equal sides intersecting at a 90-degree angle and the third side at 45, 30, including 60-degree angles. Next, compass. A compass is a drawing instrument used to draw arcs and circles. It is utilized in the same way as a divider, as seen in the PowerPoint. It is made of two legs, example a pen leg and a needle point leg, being held together with a handle. Next is the divider. It is utilized when moving measurements, dividing lines and arcs into the given number of equal parts. It can quickly move accurate measurements by adjusting the divider points. So clearly, these two objects are very similar to one another, but let's not be confused about it. Next, we have retractor. A semicircular instrument is divided into 180 equal parts, each called a degree. It is utilized to calculate gradations of the degrees when measuring arcs, angles, and circles. So it has the same purpose as the compass. It also measures circles. Next is magnifying glass. A magnifying glass is used to closely watch the small components in the drawing that are less visible to our eyes. And lastly, we have the French curve. A French curve is a drawing instrument composed of several curves and is commonly made from wood, plastic, or metal. It is used for making perfect curves. It is used in both artistic drawings as well as in technical drawings. Next, we have the drafting equipments. First, we have here the drawing table or the drafting table. It is made up of wood, plastic, or glass and has smooth surfaces where drawing paper is placed and fixed with the help of a tape or the drafting tape. So we have here a table that shows the various sizes of drafting table that will match the sizes of the drawing papers that we have that is mentioned a while ago. So there is D0 with a 1500 by 1000 millimeter size, and it is recommended when you are in use of A0 paper. D1 with a 1000 by 700 size in millimeters, recommended when you use A1. D2 with a 700 by 500 millimeters in size, recommended when you use A2 paper. And D3 with a 500 by 500 millimeters of size and recommended when you use A3 paper. Lastly, we have a drafting lamp. So a drafting lamp is a beneficial product for an engineer or architect. 3 lamps consist of adjustable arms and use fluorescent halogen or LED light bulbs. With the help of drafting lamps, we can do our work at night, which helps us focus on a particular section at night. What is used in computer-aided drafting? Well, of course, you need a computer or laptop to do your work. CAD or computer-aided design is the use of computer-based software to aid in design processes. CAD software is frequently used by different types of engineers and designers. CAD software can be used to create two-dimensional 2D drawings or three-dimensional 3D models. Most of us use this particular software. It is called the AutoCAD software. It is one of the oldest and most used CAD software for 2D, 3D drafting and design. It has the ability to create blueprints, equipment layouts, section planes, model documentation, and more. Learning AutoCAD and additional 3D CAD software is a recipe for success. Now that we have come to an end, may I ask a simple question? Now that you have known the different types of tools, materials, and equipments in drafting, what do you think is easier to use, the manual drafting or the computer-aided drafting? I guess that would be all. I hope you have enjoyed and you have learned something from this video.